Hey YouTube, Panther Ranger here, back with the review of the Power Rangers Lightning Collection Blue Ranger from Power Rangers Beast Morphers. But before we get him out of the packaging, let's talk about the packaging. Here you have your standard artwork from Tom Whalen, which is really amazing. It's part of the standard Lightning Collection packaging, the artwork, which is really nice. You have like the age and warning sign, which is not that important. Hasbro logo is also not that important. But I really like the spot varnished design, I like the color schemes, and I really like the back of the box too. It's it matches the theme and has and I like the spot varnish logo right here, which is really amazing. And you have the season name and character. I really like the color blues also, which is really nice. And on the side we have it's pretty much similar to the one on the front of the box, but it's still amazing. I really like this, I think it's like a backwards lightning bolt or something like that. And on the side, we have a continuation of the artwork from Tom Whalen, which is amazing. And here you have an amazing Beast Morphers logo. I really wish they would have added the Power Rangers logo seen right here, but for past seasons, before Beast Morphers, they had that, But anyway, enough rambling. So on the back, we have the spot varnished figure right here doing a signature pose, holding his weapon and with the effects piece and the special effects. And you don't have much except for warning and stuff like that. And as for top, nothing much there. Nothing much at the bottom either, except for UPC and stuff, which is not that important. But at least you have a continuation of the artwork though. And now you saw the packaging. Let's get him out. Now here he is out of the packaging, and wow. But before we jump into conclusions, let's talk about the figure. As you can see, he has your signature helmet, I really like the gorilla theme that is added on here. It looks really good. I really it's I like the black outlines and all that stuff, and the white to represent the lights, for the eyes basically. And the nose is really well painted. It's there's no crookedness or anything. It's really perfect. Even the ears are also perfectly just. And I really like, the sunglasses, and it's really amazing, The silver paint is great. And I really like the metallic blue paint, to represent the goggles, or should I say the visor. And I like the mouthpiece as well. Even the mouth is also right here, around the glasses. I don't know what it's called, but it's still well painted though. And I really like the zipper as well. I mean, there is actually a lot of detail in the zipper, It's really well painted, and it's sculpted pretty well. And the straps, it's pretty loose. I just wish they would have made it more still, but it's not that big of a problem. It is removable though. And I really like the silver around here as well. It's kind of spoiled a little bit of the articulation, but I also like the silver Grid Battle Force logo, aka Go Busters. And I like the silver around here as well. I mean, this blue is really amazing. And I really like, the texturing on here. It looks like actual leather, in the show. And on the belt, it says Grid Battle Force right here, which is, I don't know if you can see that, but it's, let me focus, come on. I don't know if you can see, but it still says Grid Battle Force, which is sculpted really well, and it's also painted well. Even the belt also is really painted well. Even the straps, is also amazing. It kind of reminds me of a backpack strap almost. And on the side, I'm looking at the Morpher, it's really painted well. I really like, the silver and the orange part where when they do this, what I'm talking about. Let's see, I'll show you. When they're about to morph, they say Buster's ready, go, or activate beast powers. Anyway, back to the review. And I really like, the legs, I like the creases that it's using, it's fold marks, And this looks actually like a suit. It's not it doesn't look anything like, the Bandai Legacy figures, which I don't have. Sorry. And also, I really like, the boot design as well. It's well crafted as well. But as for articulation, he can rotate a 360-degree angle, which is nice. You can make him shake his head as well. And no head pivoting, you know. And you can rotate his arms in a 360-degree angle as well. Same thing with the left arm as well. It's nicely articulated. You can make him do like a little ab crunch. Wow. And you can make him do his little kick, and the back part is like a little bit hindering. I don't know if it's because of the, like, you know, blouse or something. I don't know how to describe it. It's not a skirt though. And you can make him do, like, you know, rotate his leg as well. Same thing with the, okay, there, that's, and also he's like got like a double knee joint. Wow, that's like really good. Amazing articulation. Wow. And you can rotate his boots. Oh, there you go. Wow, the boot rotation is like amazing. Even you can also make him foot pivoting, you know, man, it's kind of stiff a little bit. Excuse me. And you can also rotate his wrists as well. And he does have like a double elbow joint, and that's kind of stiff, you know. Maybe, you know, the figure must have got stuck in the back plastic or something. Maybe that could be that. But anyway, as for accessory, he does have, like, you know, a holding trigger hand, you know, which is kind of odd because he doesn't come with any, like, gun weapons. It would have been nice if he came with, like, you know, the Beast X blaster, you know. Sorry, excuse my words. Like the Beast X blaster, but, like, you know, this is, like, you know, a repaint of, like, you know, the Red Ranger's, you know, hand, because he comes with the Cheetah Beast blaster in the Lightning Collection. But it would have been nice if he came with, like I said, the Beast X blaster. Hopefully Zoe could come with it as well, if she comes in the Lightning Collection. Eventually she'll get there, but anyway, back to the review. He does have, like, you know, open weapon holding hand as well. And he does also come with other accessories too, which include two-fisted hands, which is one of my favorite. It's really amazing. I really like. It kind of fits the theme, you know, for, like, you know, the gorilla, you know. And here's, like, you know, his effects piece for his sword as well, like, you know. And here's the sword right here, the Beast X Saber, aka the Sogun Blade from Go Busters. I mean, I really like the metallic paint on here. And I also like this blue right here. It's like, it's like really well sculpted. I feel like there is definitely a lot of detail in this sword. And of course, you can put it in there. Wow, would you look at that? And you can make Ravi hold his sword if you can. Come on, please get in there. Either hand would work. Wow, I really like, you know, the effects piece as well. Let me get that out. I really like, you know, the whole digital vibe. It kind of looks like, you know, computer codes or something like that. I really like, you know, the green. I think it definitely goes well because, like, you know, the theme is, like, you know, Morphers, you know, that's the energy source that they use in the show. And last but not least, wait, actually, before we get to the final part, here's, like, a little effects piece, like, you know, when he's showing his gorilla strength also. I mean, you can put it on his left hand as well, if you can. Come on, I think it works better with the fist, you know. Like, if I can have, like, there, right? Come on. Come on. There. That was better. If you can get this fist hand, you can also, come on. You can have him. Oh my god, that was yeah, I put in the wrong thing, my bad. Sorry about that, it's kind of confusing. Sometimes, like, I which hands, you know, because there's so many accessories in the Lightning Collection. You can put in there. There, that fits perfectly. I don't know if it fits perfectly. Come on. Wow, it looks like he's about to get ready to throw a punch by showing off his gorilla strength, which is really nice. I really like this effects piece a lot. It's just, it kind of looks like blue fire flame or an explosion. Like, it kind of looks like a meteorite a little bit. It would have been nice if it came with, like, you know, clear special effects, like, you know, when Ravi is heating up, like, by overusing his strength. But last but not least, I'm getting to my favorite part, the civilian head. This is, like, really amazing. I really like the hair. It's, like, sculpted really well. It looks like actual hair. I really like the eyebrows, the eyes, the nose. This looks like an actual person. I really like the ears and everything. Like, wow. I really like how this came out. I really do think this is a really good representation of Ravi from Beast Morphers. It definitely captures the likeness of Jazz Baduwalia, who played Ravi on the show. And the photorealistic technology is just phenomenal. Thank you, Hasbro. You have done such a phenomenal job. But anyway, you can of course have the Blue Ranger. You can put a civilian head. I don't know if you can come. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, sorry about that. My light was, you know, in the way. You can of course have your civilian head. You can put that in there. Come on, if you can get in there. I think it'll be easier doing it off screen than if you can. Come on. At least that's good. At least that's a good enough. You know, wow, look at that. That definitely looks a lot like Ravi. You can also have him, like, hold his helmet if you like. Well, man, that is just amazing. I really do love this head sculpt. It's like, it looks exactly like Jazz Baduwalia. And I can't wait to see, like, you know, Steel and Zoe in the Lightning Collection. Hopefully they can do Roxy in the future. And also, I'd like to compare this with another Ranger as well. This is the same character, but from the main toy line. I mean, this is a little bit more skinnier, but this is still a good figure. I mean, as for articulation and all that stuff, but this looks a little more thinner. Even I feel like this has more detail than this one. Like, you know, not enough paint, you know. I mean, but it's still, I mean, it's just a basic figure, but anyway, this is a great figure to have anyway. Yeah. Like, if you really like Beast Morphers, like, you know, the suits, I definitely recommend this figure. I think it's just great. Now here he is with the Power Rangers Lightning Collection, Red Ranger from Dino Charge, in which he appeared in Beast Morphers. As you can see, he's like a, you know, basically they're around the same height. I think he might be a few inches taller, but he's still a good figure. Now here he is with the Power Rangers Lightning Collection, Time Force Red Ranger. As you can see, he's basically around the same height as the Blue Ranger. Still a good figure though. Now here he is with the Power Rangers Lightning Collection, Black Ranger from In Space. As you can see, he's a few inches, like, I don't know if, I think they're basically around the same size, but still a good figure. Now here he is with the Power Rangers Lightning Collection, Pink Ranger from Power Rangers in Space. As you can see, she's a few inches shorter because this is, like, you know, a female figure, and the body mold is different as well. Both figures I ordered from Amazon, and they came together. But anyway, they're still good figures though. Now here he is with the Marvel Legends Ant-Man. As you can see, he's a few inches taller, but still a good figure. Now here he is with the Marvel Legends series Spider-Man from the Spider-Man and MJ 2-pack. As you can see, he's a few inches shorter than the Blue Ranger, but still a good figure though. Now here he is with the Marvel Legends series MJ from Spider-Man Homecoming from the Spider-Man Homecoming 2-pack. As you can see, she's a few inches shorter than the Blue Ranger, but still a good figure. Now here he is with the Marvel Legends Ajax from Eternals. As you can see, she's approximately, like, you know, taller than the Blue Ranger, but still a good figure. Overall, this is a pretty good figure, but the problems about, like, you know, this figure is that, you know, some of the joints are a little bit stiff. I don't know if it's my figure. Other figures also could have, like, you know, stiff joints as well. But what I love about it is, like, you know, the figure itself, like, you know, the paint and all that stuff, the accessories as well. And, you know, like, you know, just the whole figure overall. I do think it is painted really well. The civilian head looks really realistic. And I really like the special effects pieces, like, you know, as like the one for, like, you know, to show his gorilla strength, you know. And also I like the, you know, the sword, you know, and the effects piece for the sword, because I really like the digital vibe, you know. And I really like the theme of, you know, how should I say this, Morph X energy that was used in the show. But anyway, if you enjoyed this review, please give this video a thumbs up, share this video, subscribe to my channel, don't forget to hit the bell icon for notifications, and I will see you again in another video.